Hi everyone, Greg Maurer, Vice President of Fitness, Workout Anytime. This is the workout of the day, and joining me is Tanya. And Tanya will be the beginner to focus on. We've got Amanda who'll be doing more advanced movements, and of course there's everything in between. This is going to be a Sprint 8 workout. It's a really simple concept that you can scale. You're going to learn today. You can do all sorts of different variations. It's really this simple. You're going to do 30 seconds of intense exercise. Go as hard as you can based on your fitness level, and then 90 seconds of active rest. Active rest is literally continuing to move, and you're going to watch these guys do this. We're going to do Sprint 4 today. In other words, we're going to do 4 30-second intervals interspersed with 90 seconds of rest. You really want to build up to 8 of these. You could take any single exercise that you're going to be saying in this workout. We're going to do 4 different ones, and you could just repeat it. So if you want to make it really simple, you could choose one exercise and repeat it 8 times, right? So we're gonna get started here in just a second. I'm gonna be using my timer. You could watch whatever. The first exercise is walk, jog, run, sprint. So if you're not fit, you could literally march in place. And you're gonna see Tanya do more of that. You're gonna see Amanda get after her a little bit and sprint. So you pick your level. If you're a senior, have balance issues, could you hold on and march in place? Of course you did. So here we go. And 5, actually we're gonna go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go for it. Right? See the level and everything in between. Obviously, Amanda's really fit. So is Tanya, but she's showing you what a beginner could do here. Doesn't matter what level. If you're fit like Amanda, you can drive as fast as you want. Pull those knees high. Get after it. We're over halfway through, so we got about 14 seconds left. This will catch up with you. You're doing really well. Awesome, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're into recovery. When you're doing this, guys, the tendency is I need water. Sip water if you want. This whole workout, if you did 8, is going to take a lot less than 20 minutes. So you don't need a whole lot of work. It's very effective for fat loss, maintaining fitness, stress reduction, all that good stuff. So notice they're just moving, right? That's all you want to do in recovery. Notice that march, jog, sprint we just showed you. If you say, I want to make this simple, could you just do that 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times? The answer is absolutely. You can keep this as simple or get as complicated as you want. So it's a very scalable workout. Doesn't matter what your fitness level is. Some of the key things you want to think about in exercise selection is you want the exercise selection simple, and you want to be able to, if you're fit, you need to be able to sprint. So you'll notice the exercise choices we chose here. Things like a plank, as an example, would not be a great choice in this workout. Why? Great exercise, right? But it's not going to drive heart rate or anything like that. So this is about driving maximum heart rate, working really hard, getting that cardio system really, really engaged. So that's what we're looking at. We have 15 seconds, guys. Our second one is mountain climbers. And you're going to see 2 different versions of this, right? You can be more upright. Amanda's really going to get after it. You're going to watch these guys go here. 3, 2, 1, and go. Outstanding, guys. Right? You control your speed and your range of motion. So Amanda's really going after it. She's really fit. She's going to do it. Tanya's doing a simpler version. Notice she's got a shorter range of motion. She's more upright. If you're really having a tough time, could you stop? Of course. You could just do 1 sprint at first, right? Remember, keep this at your level, and then over time, continue to challenge yourself more and more. 1, and we're back in recovery. These guys can walk around. So again, the concept is, if you wanted to have a sip now, have a sip. We don't want to be gulping water. Before a workout like this, which is pretty intense, we also probably don't want to eat a ton of food. Probably do that about 2 hours before this would be ideal, right? And what should you eat before a workout anyway to be ready? Some protein and some carb. What would that look like? That could be, as an example, you could have some nuts if you enjoy nuts, and an apple would be a great choice. Some carbohydrate, healthy produce source, right? And there's plenty of protein in nuts, and there's even a little bit of fat. Could you do a shake? Absolutely. The point is, have some fuel in the tank. When you go to do a harder workout like this, it's going to enable you to work harder. And then after that workout, could you refuel again? Absolutely, great time to do it, right? What do we want to eat? We want to focus on a high quality protein. Could be any meat, fish, chicken, eggs, anything you like, nuts. Could you use a protein powder yet? And then some carbohydrate. So we're continuing recovery. Got 20 seconds left in recovery. Our third one is what we call a thruster. And if you've ever, in our version of a thruster is going to be a little bit, oh, excuse me, we're doing low jack and star jacks next. Amanda corrected me, thank you. So, and you'll see that. One, and begin. Right, much easier version with Tanya. Now you could take it between these two, like Amanda's doing a star jump. It's really hard. And notice how she's alternating a little bit, right? So you can alternate. So anything from this, which is probably the easiest to level, to just a regular jumping jack, to if you're super fit, you can do jumps like this. Jumps really drive heart rate, really tough drill. But we got 3 seconds. One, let's take that break again. Wow, good job, guys. Awesome. So that's 3 out of the 4 sprints. What would we want to do again? We call this sprint 8 because ideally when you're ready, what should it be? 8 sprints. But that doesn't mean we need to start there, right? Everybody's got to start someplace. So is marching in place a sprint for some people? Yes. Would doing just that 8 times be beneficial? If you're just getting started, of course it would, right? So get started, and then over time, you can build the intensity as you're ready, as you're able. So we got one more to do, and now when we get through this, this will be the thruster. And the thruster is really, if you've seen a burpee before, in a burpee there's typically 4 counts where I go down, kick my legs back, come up, and then stand up. We used to call this in the Marine Corps 2s and 3s, and you'll see Amanda. So she's just gonna bring both legs in and out, whereas what you're gonna see Tanya do is walk one leg at a time. So again, same kind of idea, but we're giving you a lot of choices in here. If you can think of other exercise to fit into Sprint 8, there's all sorts of choices. If you had something like battle ropes, tough in your house, probably don't have that. You do that. Could you do this on a stationary bicycle? Absolutely. So if you have a piece of cardio at home, could you do 8 30-second sprints? 2, 1, here we go and begin. So notice Amanda's pulling both those legs in. We call those 2s and 3s, so that's the second and the third count of what? Of a burpee, right? Or another name for that is squat thrust. Whereas Tanya's doing the same type thing, but she's walking legs in. Amanda, you're killing it, so are you, Tanya. You've got 10 seconds left. 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're done. Whoa. Awesome job, guys. So that was sprint 4. What if you say, hey man, I got more gas in the tank? Rewind, hit begin again on YouTube, do it again. We look forward to seeing you in another workout.